Good morning, class. So today we're looking at quadratic equations and inequalities. We're looking at the exercise 2.18, page 67. When okay. So number one, we are told that what? Yes, that one. And Temba are accountants working for a company. Okay, for those of you who want to do accounting. Okay. They're able to complete the company's annual budget in 14 days. Okay. Been working together. The company has more experience than Temba. Working on her own, she is able to complete the job in 4 days sooner than Temba. So who takes longer? Temba. So we say let the amount of time Temba completes the job is. Not so. So if Temba takes X amount of days to complete the job, then she covers how much of the job in 1 day? 1 of it. Temba covers or completes 1 over X of the job in 1 day or per day. Not so. Now remember that Mamokabane. That one, yes? Yes. You know and don't know? Okay. Completes. Remember it takes 4 days sooner. 1 over X minus 4. 1 over X minus 4 of the job per day. Not so. Working together. Working together. They complete. How much they complete in 1 day? 1 over 14 of the company's books, of the job in this case, per day. So which means to say, if we add what Temba covers per day and what a company covers per day, and you add together, you should get 1 over 14. Not so. So therefore my equation now reads 1 over X plus 1 over X minus 4 is equal to 1 over. Alright. What's my LCM here, people? 14x into X minus 4. So what was the first fraction we multiplied by? 14 into X minus 4, not so. The second fraction must be multiplied by 14x. And this must be multiplied by x into x minus 4. So that's going to give us 14x minus. That is 14 times 4. 56 plus 14x is equal to x squared minus 4x. So 0 is equal to x squared. So negative 4 minus 14 minus 14. This is negative 32 x plus 56. Quadratic equation, or we can use the factors, or we can use completing of the square, or we can use a calculator. So it's 1, negative 32 and 56 gives you 30,14. Is that correct? You check the answer then? 30,14 days. So x equal to 30,14 days. Or the other solution, of course, is going to be 1,85. Now, if you're looking at combining, discovering the job in 4 days less than Temba, could that be the case? Can it be 1? Then this will go into negative solution here, not so. So this one is omitted. So just coming back to the question. The question says, calculate how long will it take each of them to do the annual budget if they were working on their own. So working on their own, this is Temba. Temba would take 30,14 days, whilst Mamu Kebene will be 30,14 minus 4, which is 26,14 days. Alright. Will any confusion there? It's fairly simple, no? Let's go to number 2. Number 2, we are told, this is just change this here. Let's not forget in this to change. A water is pumped into a reservoir from 2 different sources by pump A and B. Working together, they fill the reservoir in 8 hours. So what do we know from there? Working together, they fill 1/8 of the dam per hour. Do you see that, people? So it takes 8 hours. So how much of the dam do they fill? 1/8 of the dam in 1 hour. Yes, Michael?
So
Yes?
can you first convert this into minutes? Once you convert it into hours.
You could have worked that way, yeah? But then the number is going to be bigger. Yeah? Convert it back. So you want to convert back. It's totally up to you, Michael. But I don't like so much extra work. But if you that kind of go, no problem. You got the same answer. Then rather follow our method. Okay. Pump A is faster than pump B. So we say let X be the time taken by pump B. Not so. Or let pump B be X, whatever. So how much of the dam would pump B fill in an hour? Therefore, pump B will fill the dam. Therefore, pump B will fill 1/8 of the dam. The dam per hour. You all agree with that? Right, now just carry on reading. Pump A is faster than pump B and working on its own. It can fill the reservoir 1 hour 30 minutes faster than pump B. So therefore, pump A will fill 1 over. Remember, it's faster. How much faster? 1.5 hours. But remember, that is all in hours. So how much hours is 1.5 hours? 3 over 2 or 1.5. So it's going to be x minus 1.5, so that's faster, of the dam per hour. Remember, if I now take whatever pump A will fill of the dam and pump B will fill of the dam, if we add them together, they must give an answer 1 over 1/8 of the dam. Okay. So that is simply 1 over x plus 1 over x minus 1.5 or 3 over 2 should be equal to 1 over 8. So what's your LCM here, people? Sorry? 8x into x minus 1.5. So what must this be multiplied by? 8 into x minus 1.5. What must this be multiplied by? 8x. This was multiplied by x into x minus 1.5. The method of solving for x here is 8x minus 3 over 2 is going to give you 12. Is that correct? Plus 8x equals x squared minus 1.5x. Everything on one side, so 0 is equal to x squared. That's going to give you 16x minus 17.5x plus 12. Is that correct? Yep. So what do I do? Either quadratic equation or complete the square or get rid of the fraction, whatever you want to do. I'll just use the calculator. So it gives me 1, negative 17.5 and 12. It gives me an answer of 16,78. 16, so x is equal to 16,78 or 0,71 whatever 1/4. People, can it be this one? No. Alright, so let's go to the question. How long will it take each pump to fill the reservoir working separately or on their own? So therefore, pump B will be 16 hours and 78. 16,78 of an hour. Not so. Otherwise, I could have said, if we take that 16,78, take 16 away from it. So it's 16 hours. 16 hours. Now remember, this is 0,78 of an hour. How many minutes are there in an hour? 3 times by 60 gives me 47 minutes. Okay, if the question was convert that to minutes and hours. Okay, but that was the question. And then pump A will simply be 16,75 minus 1.5. Or 78, sorry, minus 1.5. Give me the answer of 15,2 of an hours. People, any problems here, any confusion?
So it's not the same as the
It's not the same as the book. What's the book's answer?
For pump A, it's 15 hours, 17 minutes. And pump B, 16 hours, 87 minutes.
16 hours,
37 minutes.
37.
So,
Yes?
why if we take 16 hours 57 minutes minus 1 hour 130 minutes? It will be the same answer.
Just a second, let me just see quickly. So the textbook's answer is 16 hours,
37 minutes.
16 hours, 37 minutes. Who got the textbook's answer? So they got for pump 16 hours, 37, and pump B, and pump A. Sorry?
15 hours. 17 minutes.
17. Who got those answers? Who got that answer that I have? You got it.
So,
Yes?
what I don't know what the textbook did. We converted the 16.78 hours into minutes. Just 16 hours 57 minutes. Now what if they just minus 16.57 minus an hour?
So they got 37 minutes.
Yes.
We just check. Remember that 16,78. This is not minutes. That is 0.78 of an hour. Okay. Yeah, that is 37. That is minutes, Michael. Minutes. But the question wasn't for minutes and hours. That is why I didn't still go with the solution. Okay? So if you're looking at the first answer, yes?
Isn't that 16.78 supposed to be 797?
Okay, so 37 must be 79. Let's go back quickly. Okay, so it's 1, negative 17.5, 12. Yep, that is where the mistake is coming. The confusion is coming in here. Thank you, Lisa Kanya. Okay, so it's going to be 16 hours, right? Then we say now, you see that 0.1 is making a difference here in your lives. So 16.78 minus an hours, you're left with 0.78 of an hour. You multiply that by 60. I then get 47 minutes. You all agree with that? And then this is pump B. For pump A is 1 hour, 30 minutes less. 16 minus 1 is 15. And 47 minus 30 is 17 minutes. Right, you guys now happy? What's wrong, Michael?
The book is
Still wrong.
16 hours, 37 minutes. Not 47. I think because it's minutes.
So they have 16 hours and 37 minutes. Yeah, but that is pump B. They have pump B second and pump A first. Isn't it? There it says pump B takes 16 hours 30.
So they subtracted wrong because
They subtracted wrong.
30 minus 40 minus 30 is
So when they added, so they got pump A is 15 hours 17 minutes. Then they're supposed to have added
An hour 30 minutes.
an hour 30 minutes. So they should have gotten 16 hours, but they got 37. Yeah, so they added wrong.
They add 20 minutes.
Yeah, they added 1 hour 20 minutes instead of 1 hour. Okay, the text, just make it right in the textbook. The textbook is most of the time right. It's just now here, one mistake. Now he's turning the whole world upside down. But I just write it at the back of your books. 1 hour, 47 minutes. Okay, thank you for bringing it up. It doesn't look like I'm making a mistake, okay? Rather them than us, no? Right, people, number 3. Number 3. Right. Number 3, Talia and Mutinta. Is that right? Mutinta. Talia is not with us anymore, no? Huh? Fisher? Right, Talia and Mutinta were given an order to make 5 dresses for a metric dance. It takes X hours for Talia to make the dresses working on her own. So people, do I have to introduce the X here? No. They already introduced the X for us. Right. So that means to say that Talia completes 1 over X of the job per hour. Not so. And Tinta, am I saying it right? Tinta would take 8 hours longer if she did the job on her own. So what would that be?
So,
Yes?
does it take Talia X amount of hours to make 1 dress or 5?
That's why I said the job. The job is 5 dresses. You understand? So it says here, it takes X hours to make the dresses. So it's referring to the 5 dresses and not 8 dresses. Okay? Matinta completes. It takes her 8 hours longer. So it will be 1 over X plus 8 of the job per hour. Working together, they could complete the dresses in 28 hours. Working together, they complete what? 1 over 28 of the job per hour. Now remember, if I take Talia's time, the amount that she takes to complete the job per hour, and we take Tinta's and we add together, we should get an answer of 28. That isn't what it means to work together. Not so. So which means to say now 1 over 8 plus 1 over X plus 8 is equal to 1 over 28. People, what's the LCM here? 28 X into X plus 8. If I take that into account, this must be multiplied by 28 into X plus 8. This must be multiplied by 28X. This must be multiplied by X into X plus 8. Okay. Let's just tidy up this a bit. So it's going to be 28x plus 28 times 8. 28 times 8 gives you 224 plus 28x is equal to x squared with plus 8x. So 0 is equal to x squared. We've got 8 minus 28 minus 28. Negative 48. Negative 48x minus 224. X is equal to, so we go 1, and the coefficient of x squared is 1. Negative 48 and negative 2 to 4. Gives us 52,28. Or negative 4,28. Can it be negative? No. So this one, let's check what's the question. The question says, how long will it take each of them to complete the rest if they work separately? So Claudia is equal to x. Not so. Takes 52,28 hours. Not so. Or you can write it as 52 hours and so on the calculator we can say 52, 52,28 minus 52 hours. And you multiply that by 60. It's 17 minutes. Is that correct according to the textbook? Huh? 52 hours, 17 minutes. Check if that's correct with me.
Yes, sir.
Right. And then theta. I spelled it wrong. What did he spell it wrong? Okay. So that's going to give you, it's going to take 8 hours longer. So you add 8, you're going to get 60 hours and 17 minutes. Yes.
For me, instead of saying 52,28, I rounded it off, so it's 52,28.
Okay, and then you multiply.
Yeah, I just got 52 hours and 18 minutes.
Yeah, that is fine. We'll give you full marks. You see, we are nice people, man. We just want to give you guys marks. But you guys, there's Zara says no, she doesn't want the marks. No, why you shake your head? What's wrong with you? Yes, Michael. That's why I say, man. The question did not ask that. But the answer they wanted, they gave in minutes and hours. But in the exam, if we don't ask, we can't penalize. That's why we always ask what we want. No? Correct. We don't say we are fine, but you know, in the background, the world is falling apart. No? Right. Now, last one, number 4. Abdul and Diego. Huh? Just say it right. Diego. Diego. Okay. Abdul and Diego. Right, they are bricklayers and working together. They can complete the face brick wall in 12 hours. Where do we start? We say working together. You see, it's the same process that's happening in every sum. If you follow that process, it's what we call the foolproof method. Any fool can do it. No? Right. Working together. I didn't say you guys are fools. Only your mommy come here and say, I see. Right. Working together, they complete the whole in 12 hours. Working together, they complete 1/12 of the job per hour. Right. Iboho can complete the whole in 3 hours faster than Abdul. So who's slower? Abdul. Now you see, now you guys are not saying his name right. Abdul. Say? No. Abdul. It's from the throat. Abdul. Say? Right. You guys can't say it. Right. Abdul. Right. So he's a bit slower. So Abdul completes 1/8. No, I didn't introduce the x. Not so. So let. There we go. So we say let Abdul dx. Let Abdul, the time taken for Abdul to complete the job be x. So if that is the case, people, Abdul completes. Therefore, Abdul completes 1 over x of the job per hour. Okay, not so, people. So then, the vehicle completes. The vehicle completes. He works faster, né? So it's going to be 1 over x minus 3 of the job per hour. So if I take Abdul's time per hour and the vehicle's time per hour added together, we should get 1 over 12. Can you see that, people? So we have 1 over x plus 1 over x minus 3 is equal to 1 over 12. Alright. So what's my LCM here? LCM is 12x into x minus 3. So what must this be multiplied by? 12 into x minus 3. What must this be multiplied by? 12x. What must this be multiplied by? X into x minus 3. So now it's just a matter of tidying up. Not so. There's going to be 12x minus 36 plus 12x is equal to x squared minus 3x. So 0 is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 12x minus 12x is negative 27x. Says order plus 36. So x is equal to. Alright, so we can use that many avenues to calculate this answer. The first one being 25,59. 25,59 hours, no? Or negative, no, 1,41. Now, if Abdul takes 1 hour and 41 minutes, and 1,41 of an hour, then that means to say the vehicle would be in a negative. Can you see that? So could it be this one? Can it be that solution? No. Let's answer the question. Let's see what's the question. The question says, calculate how long will it take each of them to complete the whole when working independently. What does independent mean? Working on their own, not parallel, no. Working on their own. So Abdul will complete the job in 25,59 of an hours, or 25 hours. So you say 25 hours, it's going to be 0,59 times 60 gives you 35 minutes. Okay, over 34 minutes. Okay, the vehicle would be 3 hours less, not so. It's going to be 22 hours and 34 minutes. People, you guys understand? That basically brings us to the end of chapter 2, finally. You are right, this is coming in your upcoming exam. Eh? Yes? Sorry? 5 marks. 5 marks. Huh? 34, 35. It depends on how you rounded off your answer of 59. And you got 0, and then you got 30? So it's 35 minutes. But of course we're not going to have comma because I'll be looking at the whole minutes here.
Yeah.
So you say 35. Okay, any other issues? Thank you. Any other problems? So that brings us to the end of chapter 2.